Hello everyone, this is the Cathaltist, and today we're going to be taking a look at Lords of the Fallen. I just got a PS4 and I picked this up with it. You can kind of think of it as a game like Dark Souls, very combat-oriented action RPG set in a medieval world. The idea here is it's more focused on incredibly bulky feeling combat. We'll get more into that in some other video. Today all I want to take a look at is the first boss. We're going to be killing him in an optional way. Every one of the bosses in this game has optional way to kill them that will get you a bigger reward than you would normally get. For this first one, the First Warden, if you kill him without taking any damage during his boss fight, he'll drop his greatsword like he normally does, but it'll be a specialized version of it. So by the end of the video, I will hopefully have one of those to show you what's different about it than the normal version. So, let's just go from there. So as you can see, in his first and second form, his attacks are still fairly manageable. They're very easy to just kind of avoid. There's two attacks in particular that you have to watch for, because they're when you're going to be able to get your big strikes in against him. There's that charge where he rushes at you with the shield, and then that overhand swing where he has time after that he needs to recover. When he rushes at you with the shield, you have to position yourself perfectly so that you can wind up for a big heavy swing right as he's swinging his shield at the end. So right there, he opens himself up. I didn't get the timing quite right on that one, but as you can see, with a weapon as big as the... Okay, that's the other thing. When he hits you with his shield, that does not actually hurt you. It doesn't count as a hit against you. You don't lose any life. So you can still get both the greatsword and the achievement for beating him without any damage being taken, even if you get hit with that shield over and over again. Same goes for when he breaks his armor off and knocks you back with a shockwave if you're too close. That doesn't actually count as damage against you. Okay, so it's this final form that you have to watch out for. When he starts going into this constant swinging, there's nothing you can really do there unless you're really careful. So just wait for him to do one of those big lunges again, and you'll take him down. I started with the... You're going to have to forgive me here because I'm still learning the class names and everything. I'm very new to this game. Whatever class it is that starts with the Great Hammer, if you start with that class, you have a massive amount of damage that you can just pour into him right from the beginning. That was completely unchanged. All my stats were the same as what I started with. All my gear was the same as what I started with. And since this entire achievement is based around not taking any damage to begin with, you can pretty much just strip off all your armor, your shield, everything. Since all it would do is reduce the damage taken. So, beating him in that form gets you the Against All Odds trophy, and the Persistence Greatsword, the special version of it, which I don't have the strength to actually wield yet, so we're not going to be able to see the full moveset quite the way it's supposed to look. But basically the idea here is, when you use it one-handed, the heavy attack will send out a shockwave that travels along the ground in front of you. So, you can kind of think of it the same as with Dark Souls, the special weapons you get from certain bosses and everything. Usually in that game, if you two-hand them and use the special, it'll have some special effect to it. For this one, it's just the one-handed attack that has the shockwave, I believe. To the best of my knowledge, anyway. So, that's about it. Before I forget, it also does more damage than the regular version. I think it's the regular version of Persistence is 55 damage, this version is 60. Beyond that, they're very similar swords. This one's just all around better. So, that's how you get both the sword and the trophy for killing him without taking any damage. I think you can actually get this trophy for doing that to any boss without taking damage, but